It's different with, I mean, there are some people who are clearly using ChatGPT not to think. And there are some people who are using it to think more than they ever have before.
As you're talking about that, I find myself thinking about a concept in weightlifting of time under tension. And for those who don't know, it's you can squat 100 pounds in 3 seconds or you can squat 100 pounds in 30. You gain a lot more
Yeah.
by squatting it in 30. And when I think about our creative process and when I've felt most like I've done my best work, it has required an enormous amount of
You have to sit there and
cognitive
struggle.
time under
Yeah.
tension. And I think that cognitive time under tension is so important. And it's ironic almost because these tools have taken enormous cognitive time under tension to develop. But in some ways, I do think people might say people are using them as a escape hatch for thinking in some ways maybe. Now, you might say, yeah, but we did that with the calculator and we just moved on to harder math problems. Do you feel like there's something different happening here?
It's different with, I mean, there are some people who are clearly using ChatGPT not to think. And there are some people who are using it to think more than they ever have before. I am hopeful that we will be able to build the tool in a way that encourages more people to stretch their brain with it a little more and be able to do more. And I think that, like, society is a competitive place. Like, if you give people new tools, in theory, maybe people just work less, but in practice, it seems like people work ever harder and the expectations of people just go up. But certainly for the people who want to use ChatGPT to increase their cognitive time under tension, they are really able to. And I take a lot of inspiration from what like the top 5% of most engaged users do with ChatGPT. Like, it's really amazing how much people are learning and doing and, outputting.